Alright, let's get started. So we left off last week, finishing off the Land of the Dragons, or finishing the Riku fight. And off-stream, I just took a look at what treasure chests I was missing, and it turns out that most of what I'm missing is from Radiant Garden and the World That Never Was. So that's where we're going to go today. We're going to finish up Radiant Garden. We're going to go through the Cavern of Remembrance and hopefully make it through most of the chambers. I don't know if I have the growth abilities to actually do so, so we'll see if I can get through even a couple of these rooms. Because there's a lot of treasure chests that I'd like to get there, but if we can't get them, then it's something that we'll just have to deal with. I have them all at a decent level, but not at a level where I can get through everything. And I think you might need max growth abilities in order to get through each of the rooms, so we'll see. Hopefully I'm not walled off here. And if we are, then we'll probably just go through the World That Never Was. Let's see. Alright, snuck through here. And let's just clear this fight. I don't think I'll die here. Ouch. Thanks. Let's Wisdom form here, actually. Let's do Wisdom form. We'll farm some Heartless EXP. And... oh, the Shaman Masks are gonna hurt. They do so much damage. Goofy's already out of commission, too. I think there's one more wave here. With the Hot Rod, so this is bad. We need our MP. Do I have an item? Ah, too many hits. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stock up on some ethers. Let's do that. Let's put some ethers in our inventory. Just so we don't run out of MP while in Wisdom form. It's very important that we don't revert in the middle of that. Let's also start with the Duck Flare. Just to clear the first wave out. And then Drive will get us back to full MP again. And stop iframing. I'm the one who's trying to abuse my iframes here. There we go. Here we go. Hammer frames. You guys do a lot of damage, but as long as I have more than 1 HP, I should be fine. Ouch! We'll potion up, but I don't have to use the MP for that. And MP Rage got me back up pretty nicely. Wrong limit, but this should work. As long as I can damage them through their iframes, we should be fine. I don't have Finishing Leap, which is bad. Oh no. It was tricky. I also messed up because I did Whirligoof instead of Duck Flare, so I'm gonna actually unequip that off of Goofy so I don't keep accidentally picking that. Let's give him Lucky. Might as well get some new abilities here, or get some higher drop rates. Alright, Combo Boost is nice, so let's equip that. Form Boost, Combination Boost. What can I unequip here? I don't think I need all these draws. So we'll do Combo Boost for the extra magic damage, and then Item Boost. I don't know if that affects the healing power of ether. Ooh. Let me re-equip the ethers that I had before. And then let me room save that. Just so I don't have to do everything again. These cavern fights are tricky, and I think I might be a little underleveled, but I think for the first room I should be able to fight these guys. I think I might just be playing a little bit poorly. Just Duck Flare here. I don't know if Duck Flare is hitting. Do I just have to magnet roll them? Are they immune to physical? Is that it? Get out of here. Yeah, I think I could just Thundaga them, actually. Ooh, wait, did I get twice from that? Must have been a multi-hit. I have second chance. Let's try that again. I might have to just revert and then duck flare again once the hot rods come in, because the hot rods are such a pain to deal with. I need Magnet Spiral to come out, because I think that's the only way I can hit the ghost. Ouch. Can I guard? There we go. Okay. Summon. Did this work? Lick me? There we go, there's the healing. There we go. Stitch is nice. Summons are really helpful here. I can still die with that though. I think Chicken Little's the better summon to go for here. Because, I think it counts as magic damage the way he whistles them, the magnet. Not correct. I didn't do the quick run. I think it's really easy to forget that things like summons are really important and useful here. Until like you get to the parts where you actually... where it's actually like really, really helpful. Which is what's nice about these cavern fights. Do this. There we go. Oh. Donald, why? Oh, all of them are dead? Oh, but I can still do this? Help me out, Chicken Little. Thank you. There we go. Need the whistles. I need to get the Shaman when he's out of his mask form. Whistle? There we go. They're gonna die so fast. Wait. There's one down. Ouch. I don't have Leaf Bracer, so this is bad. Bad. Ouch. Ooh, he healed. This is just trying to live. Wah. There's a Shaman Mask. I get rid of that guy. Stop. Ooh, dang. Very hard when Goofy and Donald don't heal super quickly. Let me see if I have hyper healing for them. That took so long. Let's see. Auto healing, hyper healing. There we go. Let's try that again. I keep on falling. Try it like one or two more times. If I can't get it, I think I might just go to World That Never Was. These fights are tricky, because they throw a lot of enemies that aren't as easy to deal with. Thank you. Or they are easy to deal with if I just use right abilities. Oh, that was just dumb. Those fires are really getting me. I have Reflect though. I should be using that more. Let's get this. I one-shot them, but they also like almost one-shot me. Is a problem here. Get away. Stop that. Oh no, Donald, why? Ugh. He dies too fast before I can actually do limit once the car spawn. It's those hot rods. They have probably like the most annoying iframes. That works. I could just use Reflect more. There we go. Hit. I don't have Leaf Bracer. Eh. Off of me. Hit. Another one. How long is this wave? I don't feel like dealing with this right now. I'm sure I'm not missing any important chests in the Cavern of Remembrance. And I'm sure the Roxas boss fight got replaced with something really ridiculous. Let's see what's there. Let's go back to the world map. Let's go here. I'm gonna farm up some Wisdom Form as well. Just to see if I can unlock some extra stuff. Just see what other abilities I can unlock. Let me actually customize. Sandaga is nice, and we're also gonna like use Fyra. Let's just clear out. I think Fire doesn't take less MP as well. So might as well just use the one that's to save me on resources. Oh, I hate shadows. And we'll just go back and forth here just to recover MP. Oh, and it's nice because we get the full drive meter recovery. So we can use this as a good farming spot. We'll just do a couple of fires here. We got a lot of shadows to burn through. Burn through. Fire. That's funny. Alright, let's see. Go a little bit further down the hall for some more. And as easy as it is to kill these, it's also really annoying because they keep on going underground. Very obnoxious to deal with. Let's see, I think I'm just gonna go for one more level because it gets really tedious after a while to find the later levels of Wisdom Form. We still have a lot of drive meter though, which is nice. Yeah, let's get our MP back. Slide around a bit. There we go. Quick run level 3. That's nice. And we get Berserk Charge, which is kind of a alright ability. Kind of disappointing, but it is what it is. Alright, we'll save. And let's see what boss is gonna be waiting for us on the other side. Is it Roxas? I wonder if this is one of the randomized boss fights. Oh, it's not. Ooh, I don't have Reflect up. Ooh. This is gonna be one of those I can't get hit once boss fights. And I have Reflect equipped. Let me just change things. I think I need Reflect Fire. Oh, right. It reset this. I'm gonna set my spells to Blizzard as well. I think that's useful for this boss fight. Blizzard. To remember that circle and X are opposite in this for my shortcuts. So Reflect is actually on circle and Fire is on, or Blizzard is on X. Let's see. I don't want to have to grind to do this. Let's see if I can make it through this. Ooh, oh, I don't have Combo Master. Oh, I need to get Combo Master, then don't die. Which means I have to go to Roxas' story. But Lexaeus has proven to be an unbeatable boss fight every time I fought him. So I might actually have to do this off of real timing. I'm sure I could time this properly. Hey! That does not work. I'm gonna be able to react better to what he does. We might just have to go through the second world visits, do all the forced fights to get some experience, and just see if we can find once more and second chance to level up. Or once more, I believe, is what we need. Otherwise, this is gonna be very much trial. Is he? Oh, okay. Can I survive this? Wah. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Ooh. I don't know if I can sliding dash through the lasers. This is hard because I don't have, like, Limit Form. I don't have Limit Form. I don't have Leaf Bracer. I don't have Combo Master, so a lot of these things are going to be really hard for me to deal with, like, base abilities. So I guess you don't have Combo Master for the normal Roxas fight either. I think Roxas 2 gives you Combo Master, so that's just sort of like, I should be able to deal with this regardless kind of situation. I can do this. Oh, okay, okay. It's Thunder then Reflect. Alright, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. I can do this. I didn't reflect? Ooh, that was a problem. I know the pattern. Or at least part of the pattern. And I can use Trinity still. I can still Trinity limit him for invincibility frames at the risk of my entire MP bar. I'll try one more time. Or one more, like, real time. Not one more, like, I accidentally forget to reflect properly and then I just die kind of thing. Alright. Eh! Alright. I got like 2 health bars off of that. I think I might land too early. Eh! Camera angle's all wonky. Oh, he's going for that again? Alright, I should be able to recover. Ah! Ah! That's unfortunate. Alright. We'll go for some second visits, I think, is what we should do here. If I can't get a lot of items out of chests at this point, I might as well just get the items that I can get from bosses. I think that's really the best I can hope for right now, and just get some extra EXP. I don't want to have to, like... Oh, wait, here we go. Port Royal. I think Port Royal I'm missing a few chests in because of the second area. Because the second visit takes you to an area you don't go on the first visit. We should be able to get a couple more items there. Might not be too bad of a spot. Let's see. Quick run level 3. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. I don't remember how long it takes. Oh, Landaga. Very quick fight. Oh, hey, I'm winning a fight. I think it's the first fight that I've actually won. It's only been 22 minutes. Wait, I have the silver crown, so that does mean I only need one more proof. So I might be able to just skip all of the world that never was. Not Port Royal. Actually, let me get this too. Please. Oh, and here we have the Dawn piece. And do I have to use Reflect? I think I have to use Reflect to reach up there. I think I have to double jump, glide, and then Reflect hover over it. Too far, too far. Be fast. Do I just need a higher high jump for that? Could be it. Ugh, not being able to just combo straight in the air also feels bad for this. Yeah, we'll just get that later. Voldemort. Ah. Bombs. Ouch. That angle. Oh, Bomberman. We got the palace map for that. That's my level 32. Here I was thinking that these levels would give me nice items for abilities, and then they just keep on giving me shards and maps. Or postcards. What's in here? Dawn. What is this? Is there a boss fight here, or is it a cutscene? I don't remember. Are you serious? At least he's on the ground this time. Wait, did he just one-shot me? Why is Armored Xemnas just trolling me? At every avenue. Armored Xemnas and Lexaeus. I think now that he's on the ground, though, I should be able to fight him. He's just mocking me. How do I hit him? Oh. Oh, he's trying to do the blow me away thing, so I have to fly back to him. Ouch. Let's see if doing limit in front of him. It's like weird. Okay, and he one-shots me. I think Jack is probably the... Wait. Right, this happens. And I don't have to position weirdly for this either. Ouch, he does a lot of damage. Alright, let's just heal. It's like awkward because he very clearly still has a hitbox. But at least this time I don't have to do some weird, like, aerial positioning. We'll do this while we're charging. We're gonna try to hit him a couple more times. He was pretty low. It's just you can't get any solid hits on him. I wonder... Can I get a frontal attack? It's going up to the right a little bit. Ouch. It's like intentionally angling away from him, too. There we go. I don't even know what it's... Oh. We can get combos on him. This is just such a weird, like... Of all the bosses that get swapped, like, Roxas doesn't get swapped, but Armored Xemnas can get swapped. Ugh. Not turning around. Mickey, please. Alright. Ouch. Let me fall. Eh. Oh, that reach still. Ugh, this is just such a weird boss fight to swap into. And I actually need to go through here. But, like, that disappearing health bar thing, like, because I can't target him, it makes it, like, impossible for me to actually combo him. So let's see. Where can I go? Olympus Second Visit? We could try that. I think since there's only 2 different Armored Xemnases, there's no possible way I get walled by him again. And both Lexeuses are also covered. So I should be fine, right? Right? I can't imagine any other bosses walling me like that. Just such a strange interaction. Can I just stun to them? Ouch. Thanks, Donald. Morning stars. Oh right, I don't actually have to go through like 20 waves. I just have to go through like, I think 3 fights. And then I fight Orin, who's probably going to get replaced with like Larksin or something. This should also be pretty easy. I think they're all susceptible to thunder. Can we just reflect this? There we go. That's a freeze frame. Sora gets hit to victory. I think we have one more fight. Then we have to go all the way back to Hades. Let's see. What am I supposed to do? Oh yeah, I have to go back to Hades' room. I think it's just that... I think I just fight Hades, right? I think Hades is the boss for the second visit. Am I already taken back there and forth? Oh, cool. And then I think we fight him. I think second visit Olympus is pretty fast. Where am I going? Tell me where to go. Oh, I already have Orin's statue. I got that from, like, hitting level 25. It would be kind of cool if, like, the items that you get from leveling up, like, when they give you key items, if it like would let you sequence break and stuff, so you don't have to do this extra backtracking. Oh, cool. I got a puzzle piece I didn't realize was there. Like, it'd be nice to not have to walk all the way here just for a cutscene and then walk all the way back without any reward. Alright, alright. I know, I just have to walk all the way up here. I wish I had the Kingdom Hearts 3 Blizzard right now. You know, where I could just shoot it on the ground and move really fast. Right now my movement abilities aren't taking me very far, or getting me places really quickly. Alright, we take this, then we just go back. Ooh! No bodies. It's pretty easy. Very nice of them to also drop MP bubbles too. And I think that's a fight. Yep, very easy. I have like a lot of power, it's just I can't get through a lot of the endgame content because I require abilities as a crutch. So now we go back, alright, cool. And then we go fight Auron. I think we fight him at least. I don't remember if we set him free and then we fight Hades, or if we just fight Auron first. One-handing that big sword. Oh, there it is. And then, yeah, I need to do this. This fight shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, it's actually Hades.
That's it.
It. Do I have to just live? I'm pretty sure I just have to live. Yep. We live, and then I think Hercules becomes a true hero. And then we actually can hit him. We have to use like reaction commands, I believe. Yes.
That's it.
He does his little shimmy. There we go. Where is he? Hit. Aura Sphere. Lucario, go. Oh, that shouldn't be too bad. I think he can still probably like two-shot me. Hit. The timing is off. Hit. There we go. Aura Guard. Hey! Why'd I react to retaliate? There we go. That was almost dangerous. Oh, it went away. Is he gonna... Need to wait. Yes. Wonk. There we go. Ah! Ugh. Just the timing of those all was unfortunate. What was it? Yeah. I think Donald falling, and then it's the timing of the Aura Spheres with his invincibility frames. Not the best. That means I have to redo the forced fight where the forced loss. I wonder if dying counts as resetting it, or as proceeding. Let's see. Do this. If I die, is it faster, or do I have to survive? Let's see.
That's it.
Yep, that works. Much faster than waiting it out. Alright, round 2. Let's try this again. I also wasn't getting sliding dash at the end of that fight, which was really weird. think he's gonna go again. Let me just Aura Sphere him. Also does pretty nice damage. Blomp, blomp, blomp. There we go. He's gonna probably like point blank. Yeah, transform. There we go. That's some pretty good timing. There we go. What? There we go. And we got an armor slot too, which is nice. So I guess... What? What's happening? Instead of Hidden, or instead of Guardian Soul, I got Potion. Okay. Let's see what else should be fine. Halloween Town 2... Or no, let's go through Beast Castle. I want to see who replaces Alden. Why can't I find the rose? There we go. I also think this one is a pretty fast second visit as well. I think we have all the chests here, though. I don't remember having to do much here. I think it's like you go to the West Wing, then the East Wing, and then Zalden. Like the second visit's like really short here. Oh, and there's this. It. Alright, that works. I love those freeze frames where you're just taking it. Yeah, I probably should have talked to them, but I'm sure if I go the correct direction, I'll figure out where I'm supposed to be going. East Wing, this is where Belle is. Let me talk to her. Master's room. Ah, we can't warp from one half of the castle to the other. I wish we could use that save warping, but unfortunately with the randomizer, it'll just take me back there. It doesn't take too long to get there though. I don't care enough about you. Actually, I think that's experience. So I do care now. Let's see what other enemies are here. Let's just play your little timing minigame, little buddy. I would like some experience points. Keep on dropping your health bar. There we go. I'm just sitting in that corner. Yeah, 1,365 experience points. Takes me very close to the next level. Let's just go through here. Might as well just thunder whatever comes my way. Immune to magic, right. Yeah, well, that's a lot of experience. Defense increase. Very disappointing level up. And this is another puzzle piece. I should probably be picking up these from the earlier parts of the world that I was like missing. Because it'll be very, very, very helpful in case like any good items are locked behind the puzzles. And I have pretty good progress on the puzzles too, so pretty worthwhile to go for it. Alright, now we have to go back to the main room. Let's see. Go in here. Talk to the beast. Skip the scene. That's actually not bad. A Mega Elixir will be really nice to slot into my inventory for the final boss fight. Let's see. Alright. It's so much back and forth. Like, I get it because Beast Castle is like the first world. There's like not too much... Ow! There's not that much like exploration-wise, especially because a lot of the parts of the world were underground, and there's no reason to go through the dungeon again in the second visit. But it's quite possibly one of the most boring second world visits, because there's like a forced fight, then you go across the map and back, and then you fight Zaldin. Alright. Ooh, there's another forced fight. And then we're probably gonna fight Zaldin, or maybe not Zaldin. I can't imagine fighting Zaldin. Ouch. I can't imagine fighting him in an arena that isn't Beast Castle, though, so he might just be the boss. Let's try that again. This time, using our brains a little bit more. Let's see. If I go straight at them, I think I could probably trigger the reaction command. Ouch. Or I could just die. Ouch. There we go. Then I one-shot the Dusks. Hit. Hit. There we go. A finish where I'm not getting hit. And then we can just leave. If it's Zaldin, I'm just not even going to try to finish it. It's not worth trying to beat Zaldin. I'm so bad at that boss fight. Right. He just does that at the start of the fight. I think you do just have to go start with Reflect. Let's try that again. Now, if I die, I will not try again. Hit. Ouch! I lied, I want to do that again. I'll just Mickey it. Pearl is probably going to do a billion damage to him anyway. Eh. I don't know if I can get to full charge. Ouch. Right. Eh. Pass me the potion. Let's see this. Get away from me. Alright. Nice. Oh my god, I forgot how much damage he does just by teleporting. I will cheese this. Ouch. Not Sora. It's a little challenging here, because if he's in Mickey's face, I can't, like, curl him effectively. You can see it's, like, bugging out. I hate this phase of the Zaldin boss fight. Please stop. What? Okay. 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 I'll try that again. He's such a bully. The boss fight's so mean. So reflect into combo. Hit. Alright. What? Oh, it's the arrow. It's the wind guard. Keep on forgetting that, like, you can't be close to Zaldin like that. What a boss fight. Especially on critical mode where it, like, really just one-shots you.
Where's the fun in this?
There we go. It. Let's just do these jumps. Nice. I will jump through this. Alright. Haha! Oh, wait for me. Ah. Oh. Actually, this is fine. For me to only Mickey until this happens? Alright. See? Haha! He's gonna keep on vanishing around. Yeah, I can't really... There we go. Ah, down my face. Oh, he just DMs again. And I can't get out of this. Alright. Let's jump. And fully charge. I don't know how to dodge that as Mickey. Can I just walk? What? Is that even fair? That's not even fair. He just teleported onto me and just killed me. Oh. We're not fighting Zaldin. Not having once more is a struggle when you're bad at the game. Ooh, saving. Let's see what other second visits I can do. We're still getting items, just very slowly. I could do Pride Rock. I didn't finish Pride Rock. And I know Scar isn't the boss there, so I'm interested to see what replaced him. Let's go up here. Yeah, I can use Reflect to get some extra distance too. There we go. Or just any magic spell. That works. Right. Is this a force fight? No, it's just Simba. Triangle to cheer up. We got a Mithril Shard. That's useful. I think we can just end this. I think we just go to Pride Rock. I don't think the first visit is Earthshaker. I think that's the second one. I don't want to fight that boss either. Like, getting into the territory of bosses I really don't like. Let's just see. Just drive by Thunder them. Thanks for the MP. I love how all the partner characters just start with an elixir or an ether for you. It's very thoughtful. But let me just mindlessly press the square button. Who else? Who else? There's no more enemies? There we go. Ow. Very rude. Ooh, I didn't get this. Ah, those are the bigger puzzle pieces. Let's get to the other side here. And then let's... I don't think we have to fight Earthshaker, I think we have to fight Scar, I believe. Oh, and we have this fight here too. As long as I don't get one-shot by the hyenas, we should be fine. Maybe we kill them. Wait. That's one. There's another one. I hope he doesn't one-shot me. The way these guys break out is so annoying. And I don't know if they res each other. There we go. Ooh, an item slot is really nice. Always appreciate being able to carry more elixirs. That wasn't too bad. Remember, I feel like you don't have any way to survive like a single hit. That fight becomes a nightmare. Okay. Let me get this. Please. There we go. And who's the boss here? Because I know it's not Scar. What is it? It's Sark! Oh my god. This should be really easy then. I appreciate having to fight him here instead of in Space Paranoids. And we get the extra drive gauge? That's super nice. I guess it is worth it to do some of these boss fights. We're at 7 drive gauges now, and we got an extra item slot. And full bloom. Ooh, that's really nice. MP haste along with the attack stats up. I don't think the accessories stats were changed at least. Let's equip that full bloom plus. Full bloom plus. That's 5 strength. Oh, wait, but that's sacrificing magic damage for that. I don't want to do that. We'll equip our ribbon. Let's see what else. Wishing lamp, or no, this is... Land of Dragons should be pretty easy to finish. I think all I have to do is go fight the giant bat now at this point. I'm like at the end of the world here. Might as well get this cleared away. I don't remember what you get for baiting this. Yeah, this should be a pretty easy boss fight, right? Just hang on. And then we get the other thing. Nice. Let's do this. I wish I had aerial finish. That's still doing nice damage though. Ouch. Doing this thing. Wait! Wow. That does a lot of damage. Alright. I think if I hit it this how I hit it twice. Ouch. Is that my potion? There we go. Is he gonna do another slide? Oh, it's this one. I think we just have to hit it. Ouch. Eh. There we go. That's one way to live through it. Now we do... There we go. I can guard that one. Eh. Oh, you can't double jump after that. Where did it go? Light toss? There we go. I think that should be it. Pretty simple. Boom. And then we get monochrome for that. And Donald dies again. Not a bad fight. A little bit of a sticky situation with the walls at one point, but I didn't die. I made use of that potion without it getting reset. I feel like every time I use a potion in a fight, I die. Alright, we'll go through Halloween Town. We'll check out the stats on monochrome too. Oh, it's this fight here. Abilities. Donald got Fantasia, which isn't as nice as Duck Flare. Critical half, auto change. And then items, let's see what we got here. Summon boost. And 5 magic isn't bad, but also... Decisive Pumpkin wouldn't be bad for the Zaldin fight, but it also has 0 strength. So that part of it would be bad for the Zaldin fight. But reaction boost is really nice. Alright. Oh, I have to do this awful minigame now. I think this is just the minigame and then the boss fight. Ugh. I have the presents already. Why do I have to do this minigame? Ouch. Ouch. I hate these kids. Oh, Lord. There's one of them. You knock that off, brat. Get out of here, kiddo. Why were all the drive gauge power-ups in, like, the second visits? And, like, why was that the reward that I got? This would be really nice if I had limit form. Then I think I would be able to take on Roxas. If I can't get past Roxas, I'm gonna be missing out on a lot of chests. And like, if anything, like, at the very least, having limit form is like super useful. Hit. You, before you one-shot me. You, before you do weird stuff. Alright, I think I can get both of these on the final meter. I gotcha skills and timing. Give me the SR. Hey, back here. 1. Hit. Ah, so close, so close. Do I have to go here? Oh, I have to go back, I think, to the lab first. So this one's also another example of, like, a second world visit with a lot of back and forth. To go here, I think we have to make the fake presence in the lab, and then we have to go back to Christmas Town. A lot of back and forth here. Get out of the way. I think it's here. Yep, the music stopped, so you can tell. Oh, I thought it was like a really big Heartless at first, but it was just a little perspective. Oh, that was fast. My headset is dying, which is not great. But, I don't have an extra USB port. Alright, let's see. Oh, we have to do this present making minigame. How can I charge my headset? Thinking of a way I could do that, but I don't have, like... Can I charge it off my Switch dock? Give me a sec here. Have to think about some things. I think the cord's long enough. Yes, it is. I am creative, I guess. I'm gonna tilt my head very far away. There we go. This works. This is a very scuffed setup, but my headset's charging now. I got like the warning that my headset was dying like 3 times in a row. So I was like, I should probably charge that. Do I do this? Oh. Oh, it's just mash X. What if they made the minigames easier? What? Get out of here, kid. Can you not? Alright, yeah, it seems like they made the minigame a lot simpler. Because it just kept on spitting out big boxes. Yeah, I'm still getting secret Ansem reports, I guess. Timeless River might also be worthwhile to check out. I still have to do the 4 windows, but should be really easy now that I'm like over-leveled for that area. Oh, hi Hades. Can I kill him if... Oh wait, yeah, you don't have Hercules for the regular Hades fight, I guess. Oh, thanks, Jack. Let's see. Revenge value, he retaliates. Maybe just not be hit through that? Weird. Take that. Very weird that I can't hit him through that. Alright. This is a very weird way to finish him off. Nice. And we get the max HP increase. That's not something you usually really see. Dance Call finish on Hades. But it looks stylish. You know what? I'll take that over fighting the contraption. But more synth materials. Did I want to say I wanted to fight next? Finish that, finish. We can't finish that because of Madness. Just simulate Twilight Town. Let's go through Timeless River. Yeah, it's like... That really hurts the worst at Port Royal because I can't kill Armored Xemnas. He just disappears his HP bar and stops being comboable. And I'm pretty sure I'm missing at least like 3 or 4 chests in that area. Let's see. This should be really quick. I might not even need to use like the reaction commands and everything here. I think I could just get everything with Undaga. Boom. Thanks for the mythical shard, I guess. At least I'm still getting... I'm not even getting that nice experience since I saw like the 51 there. It's... I guess since I put it off for so long, I'm not going to get too much out of this. That's one. This is the airplane one, I think. Yes. I just R1 square them. Yeah, these do like 33 EXP. I don't think they could like kill me if I like tried to die. Yeah, they do very little damage. Especially for critical mode. I'm getting very low reward for this, but it's an area that I have to clear. There's items that I'm missing here still. Maybe it'll have a good skill for me to get. Maybe it'll have limit form. Please have limit form. Once I do that, I'll rematch Roxas, if I find it. I really don't want to have to resort to going to Atlantica for anything. If anything, I'd like to avoid the Finny fun. It's very cathartic to be able to one-shot Hot Rods when they one-shot you in the Cavern of Remembrance. So, I'll feel really good about that one. Despite being like 20 levels above where I should be. Thankfully, these window fights are going really fast because of the overleveled nature of it. So, if we do this, we should be able to do the boat chase and then fight Pete. Or whoever Pete got replaced by. It'd be really funny if it's like an org member and I have like Timeless River Pete helping me out. Wait, why am I hitting the black hole? I can do this. Oh, that was last thing. 21365. Thanks for the information. Thanks for the base Paranoids map. Right, now we go chase down the real Pete. Yeah, obviously this can't be replaced because the gimmick is so specific. I think we kill him really fast though, unless the reaction command has its own specific power that it does. Hang on. Can't knock me off. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, that was really easy. Cosmic Belt. Donald got some good abilities. MP Hastera and I didn't see what the other one was. But those were good. Good drops, I guess, for him. Not for me. It's a heart piece. Let's see. Can I use Cosmic Belt? Oh, it's just 6 defense. Which isn't as important as elemental resistances are in this game. I guess I'll give that to, like, Goofy. Because he just naturally has such a high defense stat. Which, even still, he's gonna get one shot. Right. Let's see who got replaced here. Who am I gonna fight?
What's that for?
Oh! I guess because the gimmick of this is to make Pete fight Pete. They couldn't replace this. Alright. And yeah, this scene transitions. Oh my god. Thank you for the raid. So many people. Alright. Now I gotta look good. Hey, what's up? It's alright. I spent the entire first hour losing every fight. Now I'm actually looking good in a fight that I'm winning. Ah! I say... Let me do that. How'd your stream go, Gata? I think you're playing Bowser's Fury, right? I think that's what I remember seeing. Hit. Maybe we can get him with the reaction command here. There we go. Aerial Spiral. That's pretty good. And another drive gauge boost. So we have all the drive gauges now. That's pretty good. I really just need to find limit form. Ooh, nice. Awesome. I heard Bowser's Fury was really good. Despite being short, it had a lot of really good ideas. I've been meaning to pick it up because I never picked up a 3D World. And that also looks really fun. Animal Crossing's nice. I haven't picked up my file in about a year at this point. I'm like so afraid to like enter back into my village because I've like left everyone hanging for so long. What did I get? Aerial Spiral? That's good. Yeah, I believe it. The gameplay of it looks really nice. I don't want to fight this boss fight. Am I really in a position where I don't have anything else to go through? This is Twilight Town. I finished Twilight Town. Yeah, I believe that too. 3D World was on a system that... What part of KH2 is this? So this is a randomizer. So you can access the world from all these portals, and all the items and a couple of the bosses were all swapped. So you essentially choose to go through the worlds in whatever order you want, and you essentially have to try to find all the... Like, you have to try to find all the items that you would get normally to, like, power yourself up. I'm gonna go back here and retry the Cave of Remembrance, because that's where most of my missing items are at, I believe. I spent, like, the first part of the stream getting rocked. Maybe now I should be able to better deal with this? Let's see, hopefully. Now that I have an audience, a bigger audience. Let's see, and this is like the last thing I can do aside from fighting Roxas. Let's see, is there anything else I can do to help me here? Magic Lock-On is gonna be useful because I keep on whiffing things. We have my Thunder Boosts. We have Second Chance. This fight's so tricky. Let's try this again. We'll see how long I can ram my head at this fight here. Let's go through here. Hopefully I don't get hit too hard. And we leveled up a little bit. These shamans are a pain though. I need to catch them before I start getting rid of the hammers. So much damage. Get out of here. We're gonna just Trinity this. And then we'll drive after this. Nice, nice. Scary, scary, scary. Limit. Ah! I hit the wrong key. I went to the wrong part of the menu. I couldn't get to Duck Flare fast enough. This is doable though. It's doable. Those cards do so much damage and they get so much invincibility frames. It's so punishing on critical mode. Let me get the shaman. Get away from me. Ouch. We'll try to do this. And let's get them here. Since this doesn't do any damage, you can do the full combo here. And this should clear it. Nice. Ah! I can't go through the menu fast enough. It's tricky. But this is the last thing that I can do for items. Alright, right, they're immune to physical. We gotta take him out with the thunder. Keep on forgetting that I can't hit them normally. And the lock-on targeting is a little bit weird, because I think the ghosts spawn a little bit later. And they're the first thing I need to take care of, because they're the only ones that aren't affected by magic. Ouch. Not yet. I don't need to use it yet. Thank you, Donald. There we go. MP rate is also keeping my MP up pretty high. Nice. Trinity. So this should clear out this wave. Oh, it's going invincible. There we go. There we go, Duck Flare, Duck Flare. This should help clear out the rest of the enemies here. There we go, nice. Finally. Such a difficult fight. But now we can get some more items here. The moment I find Limit Form in one of these chests, I'm leaving. I don't want to fall. This is... Combo Plus is alright. This next room has quite a few chests to burn through. Negative combo, that's also alright. There we go. And now we have the, I think the Valve room, or the Tornado room to go through. And if Limit Form is locked behind Roxas's fight, in that area of the world that never was, I'll be really upset. Because, like, I think, like, that's the only thing I'm missing for that fight to not be a headache. That and Second Chance, or Once More, I believe, are, like, the major components. Once I get those, the rest of the game should be pretty beatable. I'd like to finish this game by the end of the stream. Let's see. Oops, can't get up through there. I have, like, all half-developed growth abilities. Platforming's hard. It would be. There we go, this works. Then... I really like how the Cavern of Remembrance is like this area that exists so that you have a reason to use all these abilities. Like, the main game of Kingdom Hearts 2 didn't really demand that you travel around using your growth abilities, so it's nice that they made this, like, platforming segment here. Let's see what this is. Upper Slash! You finally have a combo ability to launch It's not finishing leap, so it's a little bit disappointing, but... What is that, 4 AP? Let me just slam a bunch of these. There we go. And we can equip some other abilities too while we're at it. Might as well get that combo plus. That's fine. Ooh, and a big chest here. Definitely better than nothing. Having a combo extender like that just super, super helpful. Mithril shards. I don't need the synth materials. Combo, ooh, that's very good. We have both combo boosts now. If only I had the Keyblade that also had that, so I could have 3 combo boosts. Let me just make sure I got all the chests in this area. What's down here? Oh, that's the valve area. And then we have... We have to go to the next room. Don't remember how hard that the next fight's gonna be. I'm like not prepared to do the I forget what it's called. The fight with like the 3 nobody fights. That giant hallway. That's gonna be super difficult. I fell. Alright, let's head over there now. Mine shaft. I don't remember what's in here. Oh right, it's one of these if you fall, you just fall forever kind of things. You mess up. Ooh, one more treasure chest here.
Okay.
And it is a weapon for Donald. Great. Let's see what he gets for this one. Meteor Staff gives him... I don't want auto limit at all. This one gives him Donald Fire. Alright. Did I miss any new Keyblades? No. Do this. I can't get there without Master Form leveled up. Which, you know what? We could do a short little grinding session. Because by short, it's actually going to be pretty quick. We should be able to just go to Twilight Town real quick. We'll head over there, gamble a little bit, and then that should give us the maxed out aerial dodge. Unless it's randomized, and I don't get the growth abilities for that. But hopefully that's not the case. Actually, let me see something. Abilities... I don't have Master Form. I don't have Master Form. Alright. I am missing Limit Form and Master Form. So, let's see. It looks like we might have to do Roxas with no damage. Roxas without damage, without Limit Form. Maybe I can force the Keyblades off of him without getting him too low. I might try to do that. I might try to force the dual stance. And it really sucks not being able to do Limit. I bet I'm gonna get trolled, and Limit Form actually comes from beating Roxas. Let's see. I can take him. I gained 5 levels this last time. Oh, one full combo already makes him do that. Okay. Ouch. Eh. Alright. We'll double ether. He's low. As long as I don't get hit, I'm fine. Yes! I beat him! That was actually really easy. And we got quick 1 max out of that. Not bad. Oh, that felt really good. Like, it feels like I did that boss fight properly. And all I get is a myth. I get Kira. Alright. That's alright, I guess. Oh, that feels pretty nice. I don't know, I guess not having to... being able to beat him without the limit form cheese felt really rewarding. And I guess I was kind of overleveled, but still. Like, playing the boss fight like strategically and using like Reflect properly, like using the Thunder to bait 3 Venge values feels really... like I'm playing the game. Okay, I think I might be missing a chest here. Nah. Alright, now the question is, do the other org fights get swapped? I think they might have been. But we're gonna power through. There's 3 more organization members to fight through, and then we have Xemnas. Let's see what we get here. A high potion. Thank you. Here we get Mithril Stone. Wow, I'm upset by these items. I bet like the last proof is hidden behind like... it's in Port Royal, behind Armored Xemnas or something. Alright. These are the last set of... this is like the last world with treasure chests, so... aside from Cavern of Remembrance items, this is like the most that we can get. Please don't hit me! Those sorcerers are really scary. And we get an AP boost. And we have an elevator ride. Wouldn't be an action game without an elevator sequence, I guess. Ah! Okay. There we go. Donald died. That's par for the course. Now we have a chest here. I think we have 2 chests in here. Mithril Shard. And... oh, just that one. I'm gonna room save this because I don't want to have to open the chest every time. Go through that animation. I think if I just enter the room and turn back real quick, it shouldn't make me have to go through the whole elevator ride again. Yep, there we go. I think there's a puzzle piece waiting for me over there. I have to go a little bit higher. Twilight piece. I don't think I'm gonna finish that puzzle anytime soon. Alright. Is it gonna be Xigbar, or is it gonna be some weird boss fight? Xigbar also is like very arena specific as a boss fight. Yeah. It should be fine because I have Party. Right! I can't do Warp Snipe until... I can't Warp Snipe until I hit him guard a couple times. Very good start to that boss fight, I will say. Very masterfully played.
You really shouldn't have betrayed us.
This time, I'll guard.
Gotcha now.
It. There we go. But for a little sneak. Eh. Oh. Ouch. Thanks, Donald. Ow. I'm looking like a fool the way he's delaying his hits. Hard burrito. Ooh. There we go. I'm dead. I keep on reflecting too early. This is doable though. I could have used a drive form, I think, to break out. I think I need to be a little bit more proactive with that. Could have switched into wisdom form, done a little few reflects, and then swapped out. Maybe made it a gunfight. Ooh. I could also just counter him with aerial dodge. I think that might be it. Ow, that doesn't work. There we go. There we go. Thank you. Ouch. Thanks. I'm gonna Kira. Oh, what? Okay. We have to final form then. If anti-form is prone to happening during this fight right now, I have to make sure we use final form instead. Because this is definitely not the kind of fight where I want to be an anti.
You really shouldn't have betrayed us.
Right. Go on and shoot me from above. Right. You start with the reflect. Horizontal slash for some extra damage. Ooh. Not having that once more really hurts. Because he does so many... His hits don't do a lot of damage, but he does a lot of hits. And just messing up one reflect can really make you take a lot of damage. Right. Let's do this. And then... do this. We'll wait for him to reload. Like that. Alright, so does he do it like 3 times and then he reloads? Okay. Too late. One. And another one. Reload. There we go. Learning the boss fight instead of just guessing. One, two, three. I'm so close to his hitbox that... I need to warp snipe this. There we go. I did too early. One more. I don't know how to dodge the DM. I'm gonna oh! I could've just limited, actually. I should've duck flared. Eh. I don't know why I thought drive forming would be the good idea there. I think duck flare would have lasted long enough for me to survive. I don't know how to do like the DM skip on or anything on this.
You really shouldn't have betrayed us.
We got farther then this time though.
Gotcha now.
Guard. Ah! I didn't guard early enough. There's so much leeway on guard that I should have just pressed the button whenever. Let's try that again.
You really shouldn't have betrayed us. Gotcha now.
There we go. It is a bit disappointing that they didn't randomize like all these bosses as well, but I can see why. 2, 3, and then reload. Got a lot of damage there. 2, 3, ah! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. It. Let's do this. 1, 2. Hit. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. Oh, they meat shielded for me. You can't DM when I'm doing duck flare, baby. Get out of here. That's how we skip the DM. That's how we skip his desperation move. I control the battlefield. Right? That wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. You got it. You did it. I flew into an invisible wall. How am I gonna do the Xemnas fight? I'm scared of these dancers. There we go. Ooh, these have a lot of experience. I could use this to farm to level 50, even. Since level 50 is the last level where I get any randomized items. Money pouch! That's an item from the beginning of the game! That's 600 per Heartless, wow. And the Berserkers. Ouch! There we go. 1, 2, 3. A strength and defense increase is always welcome. What's this now? Frost. They're giving me like everything for Donald. Not even Goofy's getting any shields or anything. Alright, what's in here? Is this the Xemnas boss fight? Xemnas 1? I think so. No, not yet. We have to do the organization fights first. I wonder if these got randomized. We're fighting... What is it? Syx and Luxord. Let's go back here. I'm hoping at least these fights were randomized. Since they're in, like, they're not stage. They're not tied to their stage. They could probably do their gimmick anywhere if I had to guess. I guess Luxord's kind of stage related. Yeah.
First to run out of time is the loser.
I forgot that this fight starts like this. Huh. How do I live through this first part then? I'm not gonna be able to beat the game if I can't beat Luxord in this silly gimmick fight. He does that whole attack. It doesn't kill me, but it pretty much puts me in dying range.
The first to run out of time is the loser.
I have to survive. Maybe if I go away from him instead of towards him? Because he opens the fight immediately with an attack, so maybe if I just don't get hit by that first hit, back off first and then I go in.
The first to run out of time is the loser.
Let's see. Ow, ow. It's like, what am I supposed to do? What? I guess I do have to hit him at the start so he doesn't do that attack. And I don't think having more defense would help me because... maybe it might at this level. I might try equipping the Cosmic Belt and the other belt. See if just having the highest defense stat possible works.
The first to run out of time is the loser.
Oh wait, that just killed me immediately. I wish there was a quick refight option here. Let's try changing the armor that I have. This is 3 and 4. The Cosmic Belt gives me this. We'll give him the Shock Charm for now. Cosmic Chain we'll replace with the Cosmic Belt. I don't think I have anything else that gives me extra power here. We do have Defender, I believe, though, in Critical Half. Let's see what I can do here. We'll take out these for now. It's just such a hard fight to deal with, considering the way he starts the fight out. The Defender... I don't know if this is going to help that much. But I feel like any sort of defense I could give... Since I'm level 35... But, like, my defense stat might be scaling in some reasonable number. Let's see. Let's see if he still takes me down to 1 HP. He still kills me, and if I jump at him, he kills me really hard. What do I do? I guess I could just farm experience. Like, Roxas, that's a fight that you can learn that fight, but I don't know. I feel like I don't know how to survive the first part of this Luxord battle. What am I doing? What? I must be tired of something. I didn't like try to reflect any of that. Let's try that again. There we go. Yeah, all these nobodies are giving 600 EXP, so that's a lot. Very fast leveling. Let's do this. Some good EXP. Just want to see like if I can get any good level ups or items from level ups here. Ouch. 1. There we go. High potion, so just to stop the beeping. Oh, I missed a chest here. What is this? A Keyblade? What does Starseeker give? Air combo plus, and it has 6 strength. That's kind of nice for the strength and the air combo plus for extra damage, but it kind of messes with the revenge values, I think. it... Like, bosses will, like, break out of my combos before I can get all the finishers off. Man, this game looks so cool. I just love, like, all the abilities and stuff. Like, the way Magnet Spiral can just pick things up off the ground. I think these guys might kill me. If I'm not careful. There we go. That was almost bad. Thankfully, Explosion had me covered. Alright. We can go back and forth. I didn't get a level up from that, I don't think. I'm trying to think what I can do to deal with Luxord. I don't want to like look it up or anything, that would feel kinda cheating. But like, there's gotta be some way to deal with it. Like, people fight him at level 1. I'm not sure what the trick is. Maybe I'm pressing the wrong button? I was pressing circle, I think, actually, now that I think about it. Maybe I'm supposed to press X? Or my Remax X button, which is the attack button. Let's try that. No, I can't attack. Right. Oh, wait. Does his attacks count as Dark Element? Because I did change my equipment. No, but I changed it from Cosmic Chain, so if it was Dark Element, I would be taking still more damage. Let's see. Let's change this here. If he counts as any element, he would count as Dark. So I'll use the percentage damage reduction. Maybe that'll work? I don't think he's any elemental, actually.
The first to run out of time is the loser.
Maybe pivot to the side? There we go! Ouch. Alright, so... that's how we live through the first attack. I think we had to go to the side, dodge the first attack, and then I have to hit him out of doing the card shuffle on me. I think that's the strategy? Usually I kind of just gorilla through this fight, and I have a lot better equipment and stats. Since I've never done a level 1 run. Heck. Okay. Yeah, I have to hit him before he can get the seal on me. Because he does stagger out of that. I don't know what, like, decides the way the dice moves. This is quite a difficult fight. Especially one that I have to, like, keep on walking back to the door. Really wish they had, like, a retry option. Maybe if I pivot to the right? Ouch. Okay, don't hit me. Don't. Oh, so close. I need to not get hit by that first attack. That first attack takes me down to 1 HP. If I can dodge that, I think I should be able to run the timer out. It's just such a pain because I have to do that every time just to get to the actual boss fight. Alright. Ouch. It's like I can dodge one thing or the other. But like the way the dice moves around is really janky. They like throw this weird mechanic at you, and like, I guess they don't throw it at you if you fought gamblers before. But like, you don't fight them often enough for this to be like something to be used to for a boss fight. Alright. Alright. This is the one. Let me out. I couldn't do begin game. I just want to play cards with him. Alright. We managed to survive once, though. Maybe I'll just... limit's so risky when I don't have limit form.
The first to run out of time is the loser.
There we go. Oh, he hit me. Maybe I shouldn't be too close to him after that, just to like... He's not gonna get the bind on me again. So I might just want to run out the timer at that point, maybe.
The first to run out of time is the loser.
Dodge the right. We bounce on him. You have to hit him 3 times with in dice form. That's such a strict requirement.
The first to run out of time is the loser.
The slope. Is he doing it again? I can Kira. Yes.
Do you know the rules?
There we go. Now we're in the fight. I have to kill again. Which one? Not this one. Oh, my time. I see where you are. Alright, we're in progress. Ouch. Nice. We have to just survive this. Get away from me. Alright.
Do you know the rules?
Yes! Get out of here, old man. You got high jump max for that? Alright. Really glad I didn't get walled at him, at least. That was hard. And all it took was just... The hardest part of that boss fight was just actually getting to fight him. But we got it. That was really annoying. Now we have to fight Sykes. I'm not expecting him to be randomized if Luxord wasn't. Yep. It's just an honest boss fight. He's going to hit me really hard and I'm gonna die instantly. Thank you, Donald. Nader Berserk. Ow. I can get hurt through that. Okay. I might have to just reflect it? Like, actually properly guard his attack. But this should be a more reasonable fight than the Luxord fight. Since the only trick is he's angry. Ouch. Alright, I need to actually dodge while I'm in Berserk too. Because it takes a little bit before I can actually use the Berserk reaction command. So let's try to actually guard things. I think I remember seeing somewhere that Peter Pan was useful for this boss fight too. I don't really know how to use that summon. Let's defend here. Ow, ow, ow. Donald! There we go, there we go, there we go. Oh, wow. This is not the best time to get anti-form. Wait, that was kind of sick. That was pretty nice, actually. He's gonna Berserk soon. Anti-form's kind of fast, so I might be able to just run. Oh, I can't aerial guard. I have no aerial recovery in anti-form. Alright. Let's try that again.
Do you feel it? The moon's power.
I think I have to use final form then.
Moon, shine down.
I think I said that last time I tried dry forming. There we go. And I get the heal too. Ow. Oh. See this. Stop yelling. Alright, I'm fast, I'm zooming. I messed that up so badly, I completely missed it. Try that again. I don't think limit is the best choice there. I think I really just have to be brave about it.
Do you feel it? The moon's power. Moon, shine down.
We... Wrong move. Ooh. There we go. Donald's dead, that's alright. What? He broke out of that? I didn't even get to hit him with a finisher. Right. So, like, hard to not get hit by him in, like, this first phase. Let's see. There we go. Did it. Ooh, no damage. Alright, and we get a Berserk on him. That's some amount of damage, I guess. Where do you get all these claymores from? Oh. That's a scary move. Move aside! There we go, there we go. Ooh, that did so much damage. We're gonna duck clear through this one. Just to get to a point where we have the things on the field. Just to get a little bit of extra damage. He's just screaming. There we go, there we go, there we go. Oh, God. Alright, I guess I have to make sure that when I hit him out of Berserk that he, that I reflect immediately. Because I can't hit him first. I have to counter him with a reflect. Or guard, either one. I didn't have any MP at that point. Wah. Ouch. I messed that one up. Take this. I think I do more damage with this instead of Berserk. Hit me. Ow. Oh, I asked for it. That was a mistake. Alright. Yeah, I think I just only need to use Berserk when I need to knock him out of that state. Run at me. Ooh, I'm out of here. Something like this. We didn't get him with the reflect power. Too early, or too... There we go. Like does so much damage because of this Keyblade's magic stat. There we go. Ah! I need to keep reflecting. He's just not respecting me. Not that I'm respecting him either, so it's mutual. I had some... That first reflect was really weird because I didn't get the extra damage on him. Thank you. Ooh. Thanks for putting it in front of me at least. There we go. This is gonna be really dangerous. Ouch. Right. I think if the fact that I quick ran, I guess. I should probably just, if I have to dash to him like that, probably should just open with reflect instead of doing it into a combo. But the extra damage from combo boost, so nice.
Do you feel it? The moon's power. Moon, shine down.
Why did I... Ouch. I didn't get the fast glide. I think I might have forgotten to aerial dodge first. Such little things.
Do you feel it? The moon's power. Moon, shine down.
Wah. There we go. He only got hit a little bit. Gonna get him into a wall. Ouch. Yeah, I just really need to stop trying to get that first combo hit in. Because he gets knocked so far away. Eventually I'll be able to see past the first 30 seconds of this boss fight.
Do you feel it? The moon's power. Moon, shine down.
Ooh. There we go. There we go. And a full reflect damage. There we go. Does he have his claymore back? That was good to do because Donald was dead. Well, I couldn't go into anti-form. There we go. He's so low now, too. We should be able to clear this pretty easily. Oh! There we go! Got him. I, did the first reflect a little bit too early because I wasn't sure if he had his claymore back or not. But that just does so much damage to him. As long as you make sure you get the reflect to happen. Oh, Rumbling Rose, that's pretty nice. I don't think it has the ability that I think it has, though. Let's see. Rumbling Rose has draw and really bad stats. Right. Now the question is, can I beat Xemnas on my own? Can I do the Xemnas fight? Let's just save. And room save as well. And maybe get a little bit of extra EXP. Might as well if this room with 600 EXP or no bodies is right next to me. Oh, okay. There we go. Ow. There we go. Warp snipes. Warp snipes. Eh, wah. That did not give me a level up. It got me like halfway through a level up. Which is fine. Right, now we're gonna go fight Xemnas. Or at least the first Xemnas fight. Do I have Slapshot equipped? I think I do. I think I already put that on. Yeah, I did. I don't know if I can do the Slapshot reflect loops, though. Those are, pretty important to know how to do for this fight. Or I could just gorilla my way through it. Oh wait, we have to go through a couple more rooms first. Okay, I guess we'll get the experience here. Okay. Thanks, Riku. Ouch. Okay. I think I still start with Riku in the party. Yes. There we go. Get that extra MP. Every point counts. There we go. Let me get another Magma Spiral. Now we just kill it. God. There we go. Thanks for the ether. Actually, we should probably be saving those ethers for when we actually do the final boss fight. Get me out of here. There's a couple more treasure chests left for us to get. None of them will be limit form. Did I miss any so far? Let me check. I don't think I missed any chests yet. Yeah, it's just the 4 in this room. I am not dealing with those sorcerers right now. That's not open. I guess I am dealing with the sorcerers. AP boost. Get me out of here. Limit for... That's where it was? It really was in the last room in the game. That's so rude. Mithril shard. I think that's it. I think that's all... Oh, there's this one last chest here. An aerial finish was there! All these things that I needed. Do I fight Zemnis here? Okay, cool. I can equip this now. Aerial finish. We'll still probably need that. We're gonna need that for the final boss fight. Let's see what we take off. I know. At least they gave it to me eventually. Just get aerial finish, and let's see what else. We can equip... I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else I need to equip right now. Drive boost, I guess, is kind of nice. Alright, let's room save this. Oh wait, I also got... Oh no, I didn't get any other equips. Back and forth. Then... Do I fight? Here's the one-on-one fight with Zemnis. There it is. Now that I have limit form... It... Oh, right. Let's do this. I'm gonna get the right reaction command. I wanna bash this guy against the wall. There. I missed it! Oh, I messed it up! Ouch. Ouch. Well, I guess we're limit forming immediately then. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh! Due to the fact that that is a level 1 limit form. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it dropped, That works. Yeah, I'm just using all my invincibility frames here. This works. This was a very embarrassing fight. And I'm still gonna lose, probably. Oh, there we go. Yeah, just throw 2 limit forms at him, and then a limit, and then just hit with combo finisher. Recipe for success. Dummy 21. Where's the other 20 dummies? Alright. I want to get a full drive meter, so we're gonna go back. We're gonna farm a little bit here. Ow. Let me get that berserk. Hey. I don't like these enemies. I'm dead. Why? Berserkers are so rude. Do I just have a drive recovery, actually? Items... I drive recovery. I can just use this. Not at max? Oh, there we go. Cool. That was a waste of time. That's fine though. We can go to the end game now. With 9 whole drive bars. Alright, we are gonna get to the end of the game then. Or beat the game. Hopefully. I've had this problem before where I had second chance but not once more. And man, that makes any boss with Wait, what? Oh, I have to talk to Riku. I was like, wait, I can't just walk through the door? I would have been like upset if I had to get all 3 proofs to beat the randomizer. What is this for? Why am I ow here? Ow. I didn't remember how they made the final section of this go. I did not know they put you in the station of calling. Please, I would just like to go up the stairs. That's like such a rude enemy to throw at you. Get away from me. What's in here? Is this the final boss fight? Data Zemnis? What is happening? Do I need to find all the proofs to actually get to the final boss? Wait, that was the wrong button. I need the promise charm? Or I have the promise charm, I need the... Do I need to get the proofs? Let's... This is the Station of Serenity? I'm a little confused at this point now. I thought I could just end the game. But instead I was met with Data Zemnis? What the heck? So if I do this, right, it takes me to the Station of Serenity. Or the Station of Calling. Yeah, I guess I'll try to fight Armored Zemnis again. But I don't know how I do that boss fight. Let's see. Maybe I'm stronger now? I do have limit form. So maybe I could try to abuse invincibility frames? That's the Garden Assemblage mod note. And like, I'm confused because I do have the... I found it in a chest earlier, the Promise Charm. Where is it? I have the non-existent proof, the Tranquil proof, and the Promise Charm. The Promise Charm is what you're supposed to use to be able to access the end of the game, but I guess it doesn't work unless you have all 3 of the proofs. So let's recheck Port Royal. I could find out where its symbol was. Am I really gonna play Atlantic on stream? Right, yeah, I'm here. But like, I might literally be soft-locked here. I don't know how to like deal consistent damage to Armored Zemnis when I can't target him anymore. Well, first let me do this. Abilities, Jack. That works. What, is he level 37? He's a higher level than me. That's not fair. I've just been stuck here. Maybe if I limit him, he won't be able to, like, ignore my damage. And he only has 3 health bars, too. He does this. And then he stops being targetable. Ouch. Ouch. Maybe if I do this. This is hitting him. This is definitely hitting him. I might do some limit cheese then. This is such a strange way to approach this. Let me drive. I can reflect too. This works. Is he trying to blow me away? Yeah, he's trying to blow me. Where am I? This is such a jank boss fight. That works. Alright, so I'm not hard blocked, it's just he's untargetable. I just had to use Reflect on him. Spell of the game, all games. Alright, now let me see if the proof that I need is here.
Okay.
That's a high potion, that's not a proof. Maybe Master Form will be here. Master Form would also be helpful, so I can actually, you know, get through the Cavern of Remembrance. Ouch. Stop that. Get out of here. Billy Lancer. Oh wait, that's Jack. I thought that was an enemy. I swear to God, that's the second money pouch that I found. Wow, that's troll. That's very trollish of the game to do that. Aerial dodge level 3. What does that mean my aerial dodge is at right now? Let's see. Okay, it's actually at level 3, which means I just needed the master form. And let's see the journal now. Actually, I might as well, since I'm here, beat all of Port Royal. Considering we don't have to deal with Armored Zemnis anymore. But I wonder who the boss for this world was replaced with then. Because I already fought the actual boss. I fought him in Olympus. So I know that that boss gets replaced as well. Get over here. Ooh, and there's still some more chests here too. AP boost, that's Magnet, I think, that I just got? Magnega? Let's see. Customize. Hero Reflaga. Oh, I got Reflect! Very nice. Please take me back to the ship graveyard. I didn't get everything I needed there. Where are you? I don't want to go back in there. Angles. Where are you? Ouch. Ow! Jeez. Alright, let's see. There it is, there's Master Form. There's another Ansem's report. And a map. Alright, those sure are an assortment of things that I kind of care about and don't care about at all. Let's... That means Master Form has aerial dodge level 1. But I can farm that, because I think the last aerial dodge comes from leveling it up. So we'll go back to Twilight Town and do some gambling. Right after we finish this stage. Alright. This might not take too long, hopefully. Ugh! I hate your little gimmick of being only vulnerable in the moon. There we go. Those still give 200 experience, which is not bad. It's not World That Never Was experience, but it's still pretty good. Yeah, you guys get one-shotted. That's some pretty powerful magic. 2 Thunder Boosts with the 7 Magic Keyblade. Sure does hit pretty hard. Me. I'm assuming the last one is in the back of this cave. Here. Yeah. You are not a nobody. There it is. Give. Very mundane zoom in. With the one lone medallion flying around him.
That's for.
Alright. Now we just have to end this world. Go back to Port Royal, fight whatever weird randomized boss it is. It's gonna be the one from Halloween Town, I bet. Yeah, the Halloween Town second visit boss, I'm calling it. Huh. Oh, you know what? The one that I fought was the first version of the you fight on the ship that got replaced with Ansem, or Zemnis. That's what it was. Where is last? Oh, there we go. He only has 3 health bars, so this should be pretty easy. Yeah, we're taking out almost this entire health bar. Ouch. Wait, stop that. Right, I forgot it was a 2-part reaction command. Give me all that. Where are you? Wah. Blizzard? With that. Oh, I just have to do this twice, I guess. And then launch it again. And that's all his medallions. These are my money. Going to hit you, painfully. You're just gonna get Duck Flare so you can't do any of your funny gimmicks. Is he still gonna be able to do this? No, he will not. Oh, this right takes all of them now. Okay. These HP gates sure are annoying. Okay. Can I just do this? I don't know how to get... Ooh, I might be able to do Infinity? Let's see. There we go. Well, I have to do fire on him. Ouch. Oh, wrong one. This still heals me though. Very weird way to use this. Wait, oh, retaliating slash is ruining me. I'll put some of this in here to bait him. Knock it off. Boss fights with actual mechanics are the worst. I could have just drived some drive form for that, actually. Alright, go slurp it up again. There's some medallions over here. You stop that. But you just like 3 times. Why, Square Enix? Such a... Like, the boss doesn't have that much HP. He just is invincible. And it takes all these medallions. Cool. I don't have fire shortcutted, which is why I'm being really lazy with actually lighting him up. This is working too. We're almost there. Light him up, Jack. Or I guess he could just start eating it again. There we go. Even Jack lighting him up doesn't, like, take that much. Wait. Thunder. This should take out all the medallions. I didn't expect this boss fight to take this long. But that's it. Okay. There's one medallion missing. Okay. Where is it? Ouch. Eh. There we go. Fiend. 2, 3, 4. Boom! And we get Fire Rocket from that too. Pretty nice. We leveled up Limit Form once and got nothing out of it. Alright, let's see what we get here. I don't want that. Alright, we will go back to Twilight Town now. Save. Then we have one drive meter left, so we have to build that up as well, but yeah, let's visit Twilight Town. I'm going to try to level up Master Form and hope that we get aerial dodge max off for that. That's going to be really important. And we're all the way over here. Ouch. The classic enter a room with a... what's it called? Enter a room with a Dragoon in it and immediately get smacked. Alright, that's a pretty fast drive gauge build up. Nice. Alright, we're almost there. We just need to get back to Yensid's tower. That's probably the place where we'll get the most. Though, we can't play a game with this guy. No, that's not this game! No bodyguard too. Alright, I messed up. I am now dice. No, please don't turn me into a dice. There we go. Oh, this room works too, actually. No, don't turn me into a marketable trading card. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Do I still have any extra drive recoveries? This wouldn't be a bad room to use, either. Let's see, items... I don't have any drive recoveries, that's unfortunate. Abilities, let me see if I have drive converter. There we go. We need that too. But we'll fight a couple enemies out here. That should get our drive gauge up to 4. There we go. Cool. Now we just play card games for a couple minutes. Give me. Ouch. I didn't mean to leave the room. Oh wait, abilities. Did I not equip Drive Converter? I equipped it. Converts money to drive balls. I don't know why I'm not getting them. Maybe I have to stack them? What is this? What do you have from this? Detection Saber? That has once more? That's so weird. And it's also just a black Keyblade? I didn't realize. They put once more on a such a weak Keyblade. That's so upsetting. I don't like that. I'm gonna equip Scan. I love all these like custom Keyblades they put in here too, like the recolored ones. Look pretty cool. Alright, alright. Not bad. That's bad. Oh, cool. I stay in Wisdom form though, or Master form. That's a nice bonus. Why? I was like panicking because I got hit by the wizard. Let me out. I can't leave this room. These are some of the worst controls ever. I didn't think this would be this hard. Ouch. We got aerial dodge level 2 for Master Form, which isn't too bad. I need to stop that beeping. Cool. In and out. Please just start the game. I would like to play cards, please. Ah. Ouch. Ouch. I didn't get any of the, what is it called? Any aerial dodge off that either, which is kind of disappointing. To Jensen's tower. Oh wait, I still do need to do some of the stuff with Axel. Get Bond of Flame. I don't know what that would really benefit. I'd benefit from that. It's possible that the tranquility proof is there too. I do have all the treasure chests here though. Might as well check that out now instead of later. Eh. Always do dual stance when it's open. Looks too cool not to do it. Alright, I forgot to use Cura, so I have like, I didn't get any drive for that. Refilling drive meter is such a pain. Let's try to get it back at least 3. And let's try to World Warp, or refill it by just leaving the world and entering it again. World map. I don't think I stay in Valor form by world mapping. I do. Unfortunate. Well then, let's return back there. That is truly disappointing. There we go. Our 9 drive meters. Oh wait, do I not do the Heartless, the Nobody fight with Axel? Ouch. Magic increase. And in dual stance I feel so disrespectful. Aw. Do I have to talk to Pence? Is that it? Oh, we go to the virtual Twilight Town, I think. That's what it is. Yeah. Touch the beam. Get our Mithril Stone. Get a puzzle piece. We can't re-enter, I don't believe. This doesn't feel right. Yeah, I don't think... I think the only thing that I'm important from Roxas' story that I can't get is, wait. Yeah. Is Combo Master and whatever was behind Lexaeus. I don't think I can beat Lexaeus still, because he literally just didn't take damage. Do this force fight. Let's see if we get anything good here. Actually, we can do Final Form here. Oh, I guess I did it too late. And now we get the part where we fight with Axel, and I don't have Donald and Yuffie. Don't have anything new here. Ouch, ouch. Eh. Wait, I have drive. What am I doing? Between MP Rage and all the bubbles are dropping, I should be able to get another limit in without draining my MP. Yeah. I can use Sonic Blade or Strike Raid. What the heck? Oh, I didn't fail safe. Ooh. That could have been bad. Suken. Ouch. This is where we do this. And we're fully healed. What is that aerial spiral? Oh, I'm not as strong because I don't have Sleeping Lion equipped, I just realized. I have Drive Converter still equipped on me. Great, that's what I get for in exchange for Bond of Flame. Where does this take me to now, then? If it takes me back to the main area of Twilight Town, that'd be nice. Nice. Very good. We can go back to the train station and do a little bit more Master Form farming, because that doesn't take too long. And then we'll finish up the rest of... Let me just see something here, actually. I jump max. I don't think we need higher than level 3. So I'm actually gonna just try it right now. I think you get high jump level... You only go up to level 3 normally with your growth ability, so this should be fine. That aerial dodge platform is always just weird to use. Let's see what other chests I'm missing. I'm missing quite a few in Radiant Garden. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm missing 2 in Agrabah, 2 in Land of Dragons? I have most of them. I'm gonna go back to the Land of Dragons first. It's weird that I'm missing chests there. And that should be the easiest place to survey. What could those chests be? I don't think they're in the village. So let's drop some stuff off, because I haven't dropped off a bunch of stuff to the Moogle yet. So I guess this doesn't give me too much. And nothing particularly important here. None of these are funny and randomized. Let's see here. There's a bunch of enemies. But let me check the mountain first, because they might be up there. Thought I had everything up on the mountain and in the cave already, though. But I might as well check these areas out just in case. Yep, we got that. Got this over here. This is clear. I don't think there's any treasure chests up on the summit. Let's just go collect or recheck. And I think there's a puzzle piece I never got here that probably is related to one of the easier puzzles. Where is it? There we go. The awakening one. What? How did I end up here? Oh wait, this is interesting. So is there a specific area in each world that's like gonna take me to the data fight? Ouch, 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 ouch. Because the previous one the previous Station of Serenity that I went to, or Station of Calling, had sorcerers and I was fighting Data Zemnis. By that logic, this should mean that I'm gonna fight Zigbar in this room. Yes, that is where Data Zigbar is hidden.
You really shouldn't have betrayed
He's going to mess me up. I think he starts with the... Ouch! Yeah, he messed me up. Alright. So that's interesting. I guess they use that room because it's like a major room, story-wise, but it also has no chests? That's sort of interesting. I'm gonna assume each of those worlds have a room like that. I wonder if it corresponds to their, maybe it corresponds to, like, their role in the world? Because this is the world that Zigbar's in. That's pretty interesting, how they chose that. What's not interesting is that I need to find all of these proofs. This is a very unlucky seed. Not today, little gumball machine. I don't think the encampment has any chests that I missed. Let me just quickly get this. Oh, that's part of the heart. And this one, that's probably Twilight or Dawn. Where could the chest I'm missing be? That's like the question that I have. Let's just thunder these guys. Right, don't care enough. Let's just see. I guess the first chest I already got, so it wouldn't be here. That stands to reason that it would be in the main plaza then, but... Huh. Maybe I missed some in the throne room? Let's just blow these up, maybe? I don't think they hit chests like this either, though. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm gonna spend the rest of my time going through that. I got these in the main area. Like, just both by the way we go through this map, I guess it would make the most sense that the chests were here, but... I don't see any treasure chests here. Let's go check Palace Gate. I don't think they put anything here, because these are all like boss rooms, technically. I have no time to play with you, little mushroom. I'm like so confused. And this was a scripted force fight room, so I don't think that there'd be chests in here. Which means I missed something in the throne room. I feel like I got everything in here, though. I wonder if... Very, very confusing. We'll just pick these up. And I guess we'll just finish the Cavern of Remembrance now that we have all the growth abilities we need maxed out. Let's do some puzzles here. I'm like so lost. I don't know where to go. Awakening. I don't have all the pieces for this yet. Don't have all the pieces for this yet either. And then yeah, I have most of these pieces here. Let's get out of here. Am I really missing treasure chests in here? I'm trying to figure out what these last two are. Like the way they're positioned, I don't think they're on the mountaintop. Or on the mountain climb. Let's jump to the world map. And we'll return to Hollow Bastion. Wrong symbol. I think it's the crown, yep. Ah. And let's go here. Now that we have that shortcut open, we should be able to get there a little bit faster. And it sure is unfortunate. Imagine if I was speedrunning this, and I was trying to, like, find all the proofs, and, like, the last proof is just hidden, tucked away in the Cavern of Remembrance. Such an unfortunate area for it to be stuck at. Right, launch me up. Let's go up here. Where is it? I'm lost. Okay, camera angles, camera angles. There we go. We gotta go up here. And we'll try messing around with this again. Maybe if I do some... this? There we go. Just have to use some reflect strats. Okay. There's a magnet spiral. Oh, I still have the bad keyblade equipped. Oh, I can't reflect through all this. I need to change the spells I have. I need to put on magnet. Let's do whip, customize, turn this into Magnera, and then let's also take off Kingdom Key and put on Sleeping Lion. Really hurts that I have to have scan on a Keyblade. So many, like, important abilities are, like, stuck to Keyblades. Magnet Explosion is nice, at least. Ugh. Oh, the book. Really, Bookman. Ah. Ouch. Ugh. Need to, have them more kept under control. I might just use Chicken Little for this, actually. There we go. There we go. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, I'm getting juggled before I can even go through the menu. Very nice start of the fight. Do this. Ah! Chicken Little, why did you fail me? Maybe I'll just... limit through it? Magnega's not nearly strong enough for what I need to do. Wait. Let's just do this. Let me get quick run from this. Wow! That was not great. These wizard books are really messing me up. Oh my god. These tornado Heartless. Can I reflect that, I wonder? I feel like if you have to ask if you can reflect, the answer is usually yes. There we go. Oh my god. I might have to drive for that, actually. Yeah, I might have to drive for that. Oh. Ugh. Yeah, not having that second chance is really hurting. Maybe if I use Final Form? We'll put on once more here. Still gives 3 magic, which isn't too bad. We can Drive Form into that. Only had Magnega. Oh, Goofy's dead. Where's the limit from this? Oh, Sonic Wave. Auto limit sure is an ability. Let's do this. Ouch, ouch. Ah. I accidentally ran myself out of MP, and then there's that. That's the next wave. More Lancers. Ouch. Hey. Let's try that again. There we go. We've looped them. We've looped them. Wrong menu. There we go. That was so easy this time around. You just have to get in the right position for Magnera, because it just doesn't have the same reach as Magnega does. That works out. Oh, this room. I'll take just a Mega Impact. Alright. Aerial knockers. Did I just accidentally kill it? I think I did. Right. This room is so scary. I think I'm gonna try to clear all the Heartless before even trying to do everything here. There we go. But even just this section here is tiresome. Oh, not you guys again. Ow. Ugh. I can't particularly rush through this either, I don't think. Like, I have to fight through this, I'm pretty sure. This works. That's actually a lot faster than what I was doing in limit form. Alright. Honestly, I'd wager to say that this is more of an annoying room than the previous room. Just because of its length. Right. As long as we don't get hit by any of those wind heartless, we should be fine. Ran out of MP. That works though. Let me just actually go into the menu to use an item. You don't want to be caught without any MP for the next fights. Let's see if I can sneak around here like a stealth mission. You need to get up to those higher areas to get the last of the items. Ouch. All the fighting in these areas here. I'm running. Ow. Let's see. I just want to see what all the items in this area are. Oh, that's where it is. This room is so long. Maybe I'll try to get to the end of the room and go backwards. I think that's what I'll do. Because it's definitely a lot easier from that side. Especially because the only item here is Frozen Pride. And glide through here. Goodbye, friends. We're zooming out of here. There we go. There should be another chest here. Nice. Oh, where's the proof? It doesn't look like I can clear this without getting that. It's a mithril stone. Mithril stone. And if I look at the rest of the chests here, I know two of them are the... Let's see. Yeah, it's these two here. Which means that I should theoretically... Actually, let me just get those, just to make sure I know that those two... And there's that chest over there. I don't want to, like, assume that I know exactly where the chests are. Let's just... Oh wait, that is a skill recipe. So then... You just see the journal again. That means this is Frozen Pride and this is the last chest. And these two must be in the... Probably in the hallways. That gives me a better idea of where to check out here. And then if that's not the case, then I have to literally go back and fight the floating armored Ansem and Agrippa. I'm pretty sure I have the right glide level for this. I don't think I need to be final form for this. Yeah, I just need to not hit those rocks on the top. I think I could just get away with doing high jump. Oh my god, I almost fell. I can glide after that too. So I need to use Reflect to get the extra height after the first area, I believe. I need to get the right... I might need to just do an aerial dodge for the speed. This. But better. This was always such a tricky one to get through. I'm jumping too low, I think. Yeah, and then if you go across the top like that, then you get pushed down too low regardless. So it's like kind of specific how you do it here. Glide. Oh, why? Why? At least we didn't fall all the way down and have to backtrack all the way. Something like that. Eh. Alright, we can do some stuff like that. It is possible. With the glide that we have now. Be a little bit easier if I had Combo Master though. Alright, get a little bit more speed. If I can get through the first one without having to aerial dodge, that would be like ideal. I say as I do this setup. Let's try that actually. Oh. There we go. Got this, and then the last chest in here is AP boost. Alright, so we have to go back to the main area of Hollow Bastion. Which is fine. I don't want to particularly do Transport to Remembrance. That fight is awful. And the less I have to deal with the Cavern of Remembrance, the better. So now we just have to go around the basement, which is fine. Oh, I know where we have to go. It should be open, but I might have to beat Space Paranoids for it, which... Beating Space Paranoids. Alright, let's check the corridors. There's 2 chests there, I believe. I might as well check to see if I can get to the end over there. Wait for me. Ah, wait, you guys still do a lot of damage. Is there anything here? The Crimson Operetta is definitely very tenacious Heartless. I think that's what they're called, Crimson Opera. Just chase me down with fireballs. Yes, it's open. Maybe it's near? Please? That's Guard Break, which is a very good ability. Dawn Piece. Oh, I guess I can fight Sephiroth. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good idea. We can go fight Sephiroth. There was only 1 chest there, so I'm still missing a couple. Missing something here. That wasn't there. Very conundrum-ish. Let's see if we can go through the corridors again. There's got to be something that I missed there. I like don't want to deal with them, but at the same time, if I don't deal with them, I'm very prone to dying. Going in a circle. Must have gotten everything here. Let's see. Let's see, the restoration... Oh, there's chests there too. Right here. What happens if I... Oh, I can't enter the garden through here. Oh, I can. What happens if I do? Huh. Worth checking out. Oh, that's Blizzaga. And this is... Finishing Leap, that's what these were. Where does this take me to? Oh... I see. It's one of the, Organization 13 rooms. Interesting. I do like how they thought of that stuff too. Means there's one more treasure chest. I don't think it's in this room. Oh, this room does feel weirdly empty. I don't care that much. That's probably for one of the big puzzles. Mushroom 13. I bet like Sephiroth has one of the proofs. He's just hiding it. All the mushrooms. Bye. Oh wait, why am I here? I don't think I can fight Sephiroth yet. Oh, cool, I can.
Show me your strength.
I didn't equip anything.
That's enough.
This is it.
Ouch. I might need to actually equip what is it? Keyblade that I got that has once more because just need that extra survivability. We can take off. Actually, we're just gonna pump some more AP boosts. I'll just do this real quick. That should be enough for the abilities that I got. Guard break and finishing leap. Don't want magnet splash for this. Then we have negative charge for combo drive boost. Boost light direct draw, lucky. Rage, MP haste. Should be fine. Then we equip. Ooh, we get extra accessory slots. We can put the full bloom on. You lose scan. Once more, I think, is more important. I don't think this crashes the game or anything. It says that this has the longest reach in the game. But, it looks like the Kingdom Key. So let's do this. I only have 4 drive meters too, so that's kind of scary.
Show me your strength. That's enough.
Back off. It's over.
Ooh, counter guard. Ooh. Counter guard. My turn. Ooh. Not having scan makes this battle feel so precarious. There we go. There we go. My turn. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
That's enough.
Oh! I'm gonna do this right now. Look him into this. Remember this from Kingdom Hearts 1 Sephiroth? Haha. What? That hits me through strike raid? Ah. I was too overconfident. Let's try that again, though. Not knowing how much HP he has really is a mental struggle.
Show me your strength. That's enough.
Wow.
Take this. Back off. Back off.
My turn.
Take this. Take this.
Retaliating Slash. One of the few times it's useful. Let's do that. Counter guard. I think I don't need MP that badly.
That's enough.
There we go. I thought guard would have made me unable to use the reaction command. Nope. Oh. Whew. Close. What's that? Wait! Oh, that was so bad. Oh, doesn't kill me. There we go. I didn't hit my MP bar either, I'm surprised. Eh. What? I blocked! I guess it's not omnidirectional. Let's try this again. Try it one more time and then I'll call it here. I'll have one more good try at this.
Show me your strength. That's enough.
It's over. Take this. Take this.
Yeah, I think the last time I did that, I did it too fast. I need to equip better items too. One more try after I equip good items, I think, is when I'll stop. Oh, I don't have Retaliating Slash. 3, 4. Do that. I don't have Retaliating Slash. Oh, that caught me. Ooh, Limit Form is kind of bad for that reason in this case. If you get hit, it's over. Let me equip real items here. What do I have? I don't have any other elixirs. I don't have any elixirs? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna equip high potions. 3 high potions and 3 ethers. And the game gives me so many items, and that's all I have to say for it. All I have to show for it. Alright, one last try. We have real items now.
Show me your strength. That's enough.
It's over. Take this. It's over.
There we go.
That's enough.
There we go. I'm glad I can do that out of guard. Eh. There we go. Don't swing at me. Counter guard time.
Know your place. Give in to the dark.
Eh. Oh, this is bad. Wait. This is a classic. Use the heal. I can't find him. Ooh, close. Wait. There we go. And I have enough for limit form again. I can ether. Oh! Nah, I want to try that again. This fight's so fun. I just wish I knew how much damage I was doing to him.
Show me your strength. That's enough.
Yeah, didn't use reflect. Play slow save. Hit. Nice. Take that hit. I keep on forgetting to use horizontal slash in the air. Right. Counter guard? Oh, no counter guard? Ooh, didn't use reflect. I panicked. What? What is happening here? That was just weird. Dentetsu counter? What? Okay, that... I don't have any MP. What? Ooh! Scary. What? This is so bad. This is so bad. Oh! I got caught 12 ways in the air. That's unfortunate. I'll get him. I don't know how much chip damage I'm doing to him. I'm at least making progress. He's doing his fire pillar. I don't know if that's actually catching him. It. 1, 2, 3. It is like free combo. I'll take the few damage that I take. Very low. I'm gonna cure up in the air. Oh, that is so weird. I blocked the wrong way. There we go. One, two, three, four, 5. Oh, that doesn't work. This is fine. go. Ugh. Counter guard? No counter guard? That works though. Oh. Close. Oh. There we go. I think I'm doing good. Oh, we're near the end. Wait. 2, 3, 4. I'm out of MP. This is so bad. Oh, that's not fair! I got juggled out of the air and I couldn't do aerial recovery. I might need to equip the elixirs for this.
Show me your strength. That's enough.
Take this.
I wonder how much I can get away with for that. Maybe if I take off one of my aerial combos. Oh, that was weird. Ah, getting caught in the air is so bad. I want the Mega... Actually, you know what? I'm fighting Sephiroth, not Xemnas. Like, I don't need to save these for Xemnas. This should be fine. I'm like determined to beat him now. I got him to like the last phase. I can do this. I just have to be able to get past that and get past the meteors.
Show me your strength. That's enough.
I forgot to take off the air combo plus. What? Oh! I didn't think he would do that so fast. I thought he would still be staggered. It gives me a chance to change my skills here. Abilities. Let's take off air combo plus. There we go. The faster we can get to those finishers, the better. Let's do this now.
Show me your strength. That's enough.
Yeah, this is it. Take this. It's over.
Alright. Hit. Okay, I can only press that once now. Hit. Go do it again. I timed it too late. We'll just do the full combo here. I'm just have to take this. Oh! I should have reverted into counter, or into cure. Getting caught by that is so bad in limit form.
Show me your strength. That's enough.
Yeah. Take this. This is it. Back off.
Wait.
It's over.
Let's see this. Card. Finishing leap. Retaliating slash. That doesn't catch. Nice.
Know your limits.
There we go. Wait. What? That was so weird.
Perish now.
Wait. That potion? There we go. Whew.
Give into the dark. Give into the dark.
Nope. There we go. Oh! That still works. Whew.
That's enough.
Nice. There we go. Hit.
Perish now.
Woo. Oh.
Heartless.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, that works? Oh! Not cool. I'm gonna go with that again. Ah. His teleportation. I couldn't see him either. That really sucks.
Show me your strength. That's enough.
Back off. This is it. This is it.
At me. 2, 3. It. What? Yeah. Thought I pressed the triangle button, but I guess I didn't. My reflexes were too slow.
Show me your strength. That's enough.
It's over. It's over. This is it.
What? Getting out of there. Getting out of the weird camera angle area. Oh, this angle's so bad. There we go. Got him in a loop. Fine. 2. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get me out of here, get me out of here. Alright, cool. Got an extra hit there. Okay, nice. Combo. Wait! I'm just gonna use it. Let's here. There we go. Get out of town. Yeah. Two, 3, 4, 5. But so close. No, I'm dead. Wait, that kills me even through second mortal. I guess because I'm in the air, multi hits in the air just. I don't know. That's weird. I guess I don't want to go for the full combo there then. Otherwise, he breaks out instantly and kills me.
Show me your strength.
Not very good.
That's enough.
Too early. Yeah, I'll take that. That was just a test run. That was just a warm-up one. This is the real run now.
Show me your strength. That's enough.
It's over. This is it. Take this.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, that was bad. What a skill.
That's enough.
There's a lot of leeway you get here. So I have enough time for MP to recover. Ouch. Or I can just drive. Oh, that was so bad. Ugh. Ah. I keep on making like really dumb mistakes. We'll do one more try. This one will be the for real last try.
Show me your strength. That's enough.
Take this. Back off. This is it.
Okay. Just do those 2 hits. Back off. And we'll back off again. I don't mind that he's doing this. Okay. This works. That almost could have gone bad. Okay, there's free. Okay. We're dry forming here. Might as well time him out with this. There we go. Nice. Nice. This has been good. There we go. Not so fast. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There we go. Okay, okay. You there? Okay. Oh. We're at the last phase again. Free attack? No, no, no. There we go. Ooh. Nice. Another free attack. Ooh, 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 gotta get out of here. And we have enough to limit form again. That's good, that's good. We'll back off. Oh, there's the meteors. Meteors, 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 meteors. Scary, 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 scary. Oh, we left, we left, we left. No! Oh, he juggles you? Ah, wait, that was so close. I don't want to stop right here. I had to react to that with drive. Ooh. If I drived in the middle of that, he might have gotten knocked up.
That's enough.
Yeah, yeah, take this. Back off. Back off.
Alright, good parry. Oh! Oh, he landed just in time. Ooh. I thought I heard it too early. The game was being a little nice to me today. A free retaliating slash combo. Ooh, ouch. Okay. Alright, we're on this part. Hit. Alright. There we go. That's from the form for the MP. Oh, right. If you if you revert in the middle of a combo, that counts as a new combo starting on you. Alright, if this one isn't a good run, I'll stop the stream. I have to stop this at some point.
Show me your strength. That's enough.
It's over. It's over. Take this.
Hit. Oh, he wasn't close enough. I'm dead. Alright, I'll call it there. I don't feel like playing through more of this because I don't feel like finding the last proof. And that means I really can't beat the game unless I get that last proof. But I feel like beating Sephiroth would be such a good way to end this. But I have to be able to beat him. What if I just... I'm gonna try one more time with scan instead of once more. Well, that just means if I get hit by a combo, I die. I'm willing to take that risk. One last shot, this time seeing his HP so we can see our progress.
Show me your strength.
I just can't get hit by his rapid slashes.
Take this. This is it. Take this.
Take that. Just gotta block it. Alright. Just block it again. There we go. Alright.
Give in to the dark.
What? Oh, I got hit by multiple of them at once. I guess I really do need the detection saber. Yeah, it already re-equipped itself. I don't think there's really anything else. Plus. I can't just put the I just can't put this down. I have to do it.
Show me your strength. That's enough.
Like one of those fights that like feels awful to stop once you've gotten this far at it. Oh, I blocked too early. Just Kira right now. What? What? That works. Alright. We still have more than 1 HP. Wet. This works. He didn't tell me to learn my place yet, so I still have some time. Yes, there we go. Finally, guarding that. There we go.
Give in to the dark.
I'm dead, I think. Oh. That works. Ah. I'm dead. Oh. That's some charity right there. That's also nice. Okay. And we get the reflect damage on him. Okay. Oh. I'm dead. Ah. Alright. We'll call it there. Well, that was the Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix Randomizer. We got through most of the game, but I don't think we'll be able to get to the end unless I do some off-screen stuff. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'm just gonna save this file. Maybe I'll come back to it. Maybe I'll do some stuff off-stream and at least try to get some closure on this. But I think that's a good place to leave off for now. Certainly quite a low level to do that, and not having having to balance out your weapon ability and your actual combat ability is really not the greatest place to be at. But thanks for tuning in, everybody. I hope you had a good time, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Class is dismissed.